Hi guys, it's me just listening again. And for this video, this day to my birthday month in 2024, I have decided to talk about my least favorite movie of all time. And you've heard that I like Forrest Gump, the movie. The book is also pretty good, but it's very different from the movie in a lot of ways. So I'll talk about that when I deem fit. Yeah, I read the book, but I'm in the mood to talk about it right now. Now, this movie is quite the opposite. Okay, this movie is awful. And even though it's got Dragon Ball in the name and Dragon Ball, and I have lots of Dragon Ball figurines and dolls and hats and clothing and whatnot, I figured that this movie is so horrible. It doesn't deserve the special treatment of my other Dragon Ball media stuff, like the animated movies and so on and so forth. So, yeah. This movie doesn't have Dragon Ball in name only because it's so horrid, so bad that I can't even think about it straight without the give of the name Dino. Popularized by the Republicans and stuff. Democrats name only and Republicans name only. I'm just sorry I was unable to incorporate the B into that. But this movie is a very special attempt to make Dragon Ball Z into a live action series. And from what I hear that this was supposed to be the first in a long line of DB movies, where I think that the next one would cover the Frieza saga, and the next one would have been the Cell saga, and possibly the Boo saga after that. But yeah, it bombed. Nobody liked this. Critics didn't like it. Fans like me didn't like it. And casual people didn't like it either. So, before I get into talking about this movie, possibly the worst comic book movie ever made, because, well, this movie is based on Dragon Ball. And being the Dragon Ball comics, the manga, so it counts as a comic book movie. But, yeah, this movie is goddamn awful. And it's one of the worst movies ever made. And I would consider it the worst comic book movie ever made. You got Catwoman, you got this and that. But, like it or not, those people actually resemble those characters that were what they were supposed to look like. Even though they were pretty much a shell of the form themselves. This movie has almost no identity to do with Dragon Ball. Or Dragon Ball Z for that matter. But, let me start at the beginning. The very beginning of this piece of shit film. Also, I will talk about how, YouTube gave me a hard time over something that I did for this monstrosity. And, yeah. I'm gonna be doing it again soon. But, not quite yet. Now, before I get into talking about this movie, I gotta say one very important detail with this. Normally, I talk about how much the CD sucks because when I'm dual layer type front and back DVDs. But not with this one. This one is a standard DVD. But the case on this feels different. It feels like a new type of plastic. It feels like a weird type of like a display thing or something. but it's not. It's the standard case for a movie like this. Second of all, it looks like the cover of the main thing is completely encased by plastic. You know, if you open it up, normally you can shift around the plastic, the cover inside of it, but not in this case. So that's kind of unique, I must say. Plus, there's I'm looking at it. It's got the weird thing at the bottom. I don't know if that's a kind of manufacturer thing or whatever, but it's really weird. Does anyone know if there's anything else like this? Anyway, we saw it when I was generic, drug bad things, the mystical power and stuff like that, and that the Azaro is born of Piccolo, which I'll talk about him and talk about when I get to him. But yeah, with this movie, it's there are very few bright spots in this tunnel of darkness, which I'll get to when I get to them. But yeah, they talk about like a mystical power and that everything will be darkest before dawn and shit like that. And yeah, you start with like universal dark power and Piccolo with evil power and stuff. So anyway, they talk about they introduce the Goku, which is pretty much a teenage boy at this point in the story. He's in school, which no, I'm not expert on Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball for that matter, but yeah, I just read the comics and I watch the anime and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that Goku never attended school for a day in his life. They must have been confusing Gohan with Goku's son, Gohan. And yeah, it's a pretty big mistake with that. And that being said, Goku in this movie played by Justin Chadwin, which, not for none, but even if he claims to have got Asian DNA in him, it's pretty obvious that he's mostly Caucasian looking. They do have a bunch of Asian characters in this movie, played by the characters of Chi-Chi, which, okay, give him a point for that. Give him a good point for that. I like her characterization in this movie as being a tough woman who is very a fighter and stuff like that, and who doesn't like to accept help from anybody, even when she's down and stuff. I gotta give him proof for that. And also you got a Yamcha, which I like his characterization, even though he's like, bro, and all this stuff, bro, and how you doing, bro, and very very surfer-esque from California, which I like. And then we have Chow Yun-Fat playing Master Roshi. Oh boy, is he funny? This one. He is more or less like even more perverted and weird than the original Master Roshi. Because in the original Master Roshi, he's got girly magazines, he watches extra videos showing women in yoga outfits and whatever. So yeah, you gotta be pretty out there to be even more popular, even more perverted than that guy. But Chicken Fat does it pretty well because he does he does that. Plus he got, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but he got t-shirt when we first meet him. It's got yeah a samurai girl on the cover of it, or an anime girl, whatever she is, on the cover on the t-shirt. So that's kind of funny. That's kind of a good mention of his perversion. Plus, he got girly magazines too in private stash. Also, for the same matter, you would think that they would be willing to give the guy a tough shell against the cartoon, or even petrol, for Christ's sake. I would take it petrol. It doesn't have to be like a huge twist like they got in the show, but it would be nice to have a petrol or something, or a poster or a troll. Something that would tie him to the turtles of martial arts. Also, I didn't like Boomer in this. I mean, granted, she could be a Caucasian woman based on the cartoon, being a blue-haired goddess with technological skills and stuff. Which I like the fact that they have I like the fact that they have her having capsules and stuff, and being transforming into a house or a trike vehicle or whatever. But when we killed these people to give her a full set of hair that was blue, I mean, what the hell is the streak of it blue hair gonna do? It's not gonna do anything for us hardcore people. I mean, she in this she was it was just bizarre hell. See, one girl with a blue streak of hair, what the fuck? Quit teasing us with this character. And she just wanted to train, all the money and all the fame of finally promoting orbs that they called or Dragonballs. Which she coined the term DBE, Dragon Ball Energy, which is an acronym for this piece of fuck film. I don't like whatsoever, but whatever. And they have Yamcha, where they fall in love with each other, and they're all happy and gay and all that stuff. But I like the way they have her, please, Mr. Yamcha, help us out of here. Please help us out of this cave and stuff. I'd truly beautiful if you would help us out. Yamcha's like, yeah, babe, I'll help you out. But give me a little bit of coin first. It's like, what? I guess her charms doesn't quite work out good with Yamcha. Gotta admit, it's pretty damn funny. Now, she's the tech girl of the group, of the party. But, we kill them to make all of her devices into a hover variant of whatever she's driving. I mean, they show in the later on in the movie a hover Jeep or something like that, but then she got a three-wheeled tricycle vehicle, which I never heard in movies that they have both variants of hover and wheeled vehicles. You would think that with the advent of hover stuff, the the weird stuff would go out of style and die out. Kind of like the horse and buggy versus the real car, an automobile. Automobile. But, yeah. Plus, I don't recall ever, Bulma ever using weapon in the movies or the TV show or manga or whatever. So, yeah. That was pretty bad. Plus, it like to imply that the Azora form that Goku takes on when he looks at full moon is somehow connected to the and somehow connected to Piccolo, which I'll get to him in a moment too. But with this, the thing about that is, in the original source material, there is no such connection to it whatsoever. There is no connection between the two alien races. There is no connection between the Namekians and and the Saiyans or Saiyans. There's no thing whatsoever in there. And second of all, they also implied that the Mafuba, the spell that contained the original Piccolo in the first place, was formed by a committee of people. I think that's wrong because in the original manga, the Mafuba was just created by Master Mutato, and then passed on to Roshi, and then Tien and all that. So I think that they messed up on that big time. But anyway, they also mentioned that chi control, which is good because they incorporate that in the show a lot too. The master of chi, you got master of chi, fly, do Kamehameha blast, and whatever else you can think of. So, yeah, with that, they did that. But then later on, they confused it with airbending. What the fuck? What the fuck are they trying to do with that? Why should airbending have to do with Dragonball Z? They're two different things altogether. Now, this is the one thing. And this is another thing. What the fuck? You don't bring down one beautiful cartoon with another shitty movie. People will get confused. They shouldn't have one show bring down the other. So anyway, see that. But yeah, by the way, this is really funny, but when Goku met Chi-Chi for the first time in the manga and the TV show or whatever, she was wearing a very interesting ensemble. It looked like a battle bikini, if you will. How much would you pay to see Jamie Chung, who played Chi-Chi in this one, in the same battle bikini, with cape, the pauldrons, and that weird helmet, the spirit magic helmet? How much would you love to see that? But no, she is wearing regal sweet clothes in this one. In fact, at one point, she wears a something that resembles more of a maternity get-up, like she's pregnant or something, which I find very funny, because I think that the Hangover movies, I think she was done with acting because she was so hard to work with. But anyway, he has a crush on TT, which, granted, if she were in my class, I think I would have a crush on her too, because she gave me tongue. Enough said. But they end up getting a crush on each other. He keeps having visions of her. In the original, he didn't know anything about girls or women or what they could do for men, etc., etc., etc. So she only tricked him into marrying her because he thought that there was some kind of food involved or dinner involved, whatever. So in this, you have Gohan, Grandpa Gohan, being hospitable towards Goku and stuff, and teaching him about normalcy and things like that, and how to behave around people. In the original cartoon, they were hermits, pretty much, living in the forest somewhere. And then suddenly, more in a modern setting. Okay, I'll take that. And they give me the Force Ball, which is a good homage to the cartoon. But I also like the fact that how much the guy greases his hair in preparation for Chi-Chi's party. It always go back to the same stringy, everywhere thing, everywhere placement. It's the original cartoon. But yeah, he is there's definitely a very bad thing with that. That's funny, but there's too much of a weird thing about that because while Goku's away, when he yells at Gohan, think of all Piccolo sent Mai to kill him. I think. So yeah, Mai is very different from this cartoon, movie to the cartoon. In the cartoon, she's like a secret agent type character working for Emperor Pilaf. Now, they confused that with Piccolo Saga in the show, in the comic strip, or in the comic book. And she has a very nice set of guns, if you will. And in the original source material, she doesn't do that. But in this one, she has to show off her assets and pillows, if you will. I have no idea why that is, but they want to make sure that she shows them off to everyone that she kills. Oh, no comment as to what. I think maybe the idea is like to be like Mai Shiranui, that she dazzled people with her sights, if you will. But yeah, that's a little unnecessary if you ask me. So anyway, they have her doing that, and then they have her killing Roshi, killing Grandpa Gohan. Again, in the original material, Gohan is killed by Goku off screen before the actual show starts. But they can't have Gohan, they can't have Goku killing his grandfather, his adopted grandfather, because that would be very bad. Now, I like Grandpa Gohan in this. And I like the fact that he eats chicken feet, which is like I think a Korean dish or something. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it's like a Korean dish. anyway, it shows that, and that does a pretty good. That like goes back to the Asian roots, if you will. I don't think that they had it in the cartoon, but then when they show go to this party, he starts to with some boys. Well, they pick a fight with him, and I like that. I like when he. Yeah, this fight is stupid, but I like it because it kind of like imitates Goku's drunken monkey style against Master Roshi's drunken boxing style from the big fight they had in 21st Tenkaichi tournament. So yeah, it's stupid. The fact that he slides across the guy's car doing on the Zigrees. It's actually pretty funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. And in the process, the car gets trashed by the guys. So anyway, he showed him not trying to impress you or any of the girls that I liked. But then we have the part where you're also introduced to in this movie. You're introduced to Piccolo Jr. Good God, what the hell did they do to Piccolo in this movie? I hated Piccolo in this movie because sure he wants to conquer the world, but it looks somewhat like Piccolo. But I would prefer Piccolo to have antenna in his head, not that not the tucked in type antenna to his forehead and stuff. I would prefer it like what they did with Mantis in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, in which they had a stop event antenna there, but then they would like add in CGI later on. So I did not like Piccolo in this movie. I did not like the fact that they need to get blood to make clones of himself. Whereas in the cartoon, he just lit eggs like a chicken through his mouth. And it was funny because it was like, oh, gross, get that out of here. I don't want to see it anymore. But I did like when they had him give birth to them like this. I would pay money to him split like a chicken when he did like, whenever he would lay an egg. And then he would say like, look what I did, look what I did, look what I did. But they did like a just plain blood taking, which he screams when he's done with drinking blood. Because as you all know, the louder you scream, the more emphasis you put on your attack or whatever, so therefore the more powerful it becomes. And yeah, I didn't like that whatsoever because from my own experience, by taking blood that way and screaming and stuff, I'm putting a strain in your arm that make the process go slower. You get blood drawn out, and it's more painful too. Plus, the more psychological damage too. But I should know because I have taken blood running through my veins. I'm proud of it too. Anyway, they show that it's a little stupid. Sorry. Yeah, it's still ludicrously stupid. But then they have we don't actually see that much of the clones, they just get defeated by like falling into a lava pit or something in the movie by Goku and the others. But then they do the thing where Mai has to try to get Chi-Chi's blood to become a clone of itself, which is again in the show they changes that power, but she doesn't. And she collects his Dragonballs, if you will, and yeah, they show her as like a ruthless killer, which okay, I'll give up that. I'll give them that point. So then they show to show them doing that, and they also have Ernie Hudson in this movie to help Roshi develop a Mafia bar to get Piccolo. Now, the Mafia bar is like an attack that shields the demonic opponent, but at the cost of the person's life. Now, in the show, in the manga, they have the thing where they have if the Mafia bar misses or fails, then the person weakened, they can still live, I guess. But if it's successful, the person dies. The person exceeded the life quest for the death. So yeah, for entrapping the enemy. Oh yeah, that seems sort of fair, but then they show in the movie at the end they show Roshi doing the Mafia bar and then missing it and still dying. It's like you get double the punishment. You die as well as you miss the containment wave. It's like, what the fuck? And I suppose you can substitute the Rush Cougar for any containment you want. Okay, that's no big deal. I can't forgive that, no problem. But then they have the portion with the Zoro, which Goku transformed into the Zoro form because of Piccolo's influence, and then Chi-Chi and the others convinced him into not being who you are and stuff. Now, there's always like a big transformation in the show. Whenever Goku look at the full moon, without any influence whatsoever, because he had a monkey tail and transformed into the ape, and it's 50 feet tall in the show, and it's source material. So I guess you could make that like an average of 50 feet because Goku didn't have any other type of special hair like the wear, like rabbits or like Vegeta did. I'm sure that if she has someone like Nappa with no hair, he'd be shorter. Maybe it would be balanced out because he was naturally taller than Goku was. But another thing I gotta give it a nod for is the fact that Goku is pretty much mindless until his friends snap out of it, like in the cartoon and Dragonball GT and so on and so forth. So I gotta give him a push for that too. But otherwise, it's plain old sucks balls because transformation is not into an ape or a monkey. It's more akin to say a big werewolf, like in the Underworld franchise, and it's nowhere near 50 feet tall. It's more like a little roach bird. So when I say that, Justin Chadwin maybe 5.5 feet 5'7", somewhere around there. So I'm gonna say that his the growth when he was always something like 7 foot, maybe. I don't know what the hell I'll say, maybe 9 foot tall. There is no freaking way that this guy looks like the Zoro in the first place. There's no way in hell he looks like that. Because, well, the Zoro is a giant, colossal monkey creature with mutton chops that look like mutton Van Buren, or like any modern person. So there's no long snout, there's no big fangs, there's no big anything. It's just an average, larger than average human, just like a werewolf. And he doesn't come naked from ripping off his clothes. Not that I want to see Justin Chandler naked, but I'm just saying, it would be a nice touch. Now, the combat is kind of stupid too, because whenever they fight, let me show you. Whenever Demon King Piccolo fights with Goku, they just like this. The whole. Think of it like just a stationary fight. With key blocks coming out of the front. That's about it. There's no Superman pose or no charging pose. Just boing, just boing along. Staying upright and just doing key blasts. And that's about it. No Masenko, no special big cannon. Kamehameha is not even really a Kamehameha. That fight scene at the end was really disappointing. It was like the Dragon Ball fight needs some Cialis or some Viagra to make it into a halfway decent fight. And even the lightning fast, chicks and whatever, like with Goku versus Piccolo doing this thing, like fighting real fast. They could easily sped up the footage of them two fighting, but no, it's not too special. We don't deserve it as viewers. A Dragonball fight. We've seen it. We would just call us let down. And when Train Goku, this is really funny. But in the cartoon, I don't believe that Chi-Chi ever used any type of key attacks or blast or whatever he says. So when she did that, when she was trying to teach Goku about that, and I know that her name was Chi-Chi, which means milk in I think Portuguese or something like that. Anyway, she tried to teach Goku how to use a Kamehameha, which would be more appropriate for Roshi or his master, or even Grandpa Gohan to teach her how to do it. This is actually really funny, but she stands up to the ring of a bunch of lanterns, and she said that if you manage to light the lanterns with your airbending techniques, you get to take one step closer to me for each one. So he said, "Oh boy, I'm gonna get lucky tonight." So then she said, "Make each move your own," which I actually like just chat when does this. We're doing like a little flourish with hands for after the reaching back in and blasting out. And he like when my mom wants to close to her, and then what happens when they get close to you when all five of them ram up is that you'll be once close, you'll be I can reach you then. So I make out tested, right? So he's like, and then he's like, I felt the new one. Take one step back, little cock tease. So he does, and then he does up first with his hands, and knocks all five of them, like three of them at once. So that means that he's gonna let him go to second base with her. I was worried about that. If you meant to three of them at once, that mean that you can use an action? That's a good question. Anyway, so then it's Joe and his mom doing this, and then they do the makeout session. But you do the makeout session while he's manipulating his key and stuff and making all the lights go out. So that means that something's gonna happen that we shouldn't be privy to. And then my fight with Chi-Chi, in the next scene, and she knocks her down and she says, "Help me, Goku." So then the classic, which one to shoot, which one to fight. So he picks the wrong girl, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is the superior fighter out of the whole, both girls. And Goku should know that he is a tough warrior like himself when it comes out to anybody. But stupid Goku fights the real Chi-Chi and knocks her out. He is the spirit man child of them all. He beats up his woman. I'm not gonna comment on that any further, but it's wrong to sleep like that. Anyway, he ends up defeating the real Mai, and so a very interesting cat fight. What was better when Jimmy Chung? Try two Jimmy Chungs, of course. So they fight each other, and then Mai eventually does die. Together called Balls Together. And during the last part of the movie, they show Justin Chadwin doing his best to continue big constipation shit with concentration stuff, and all the youngins screaming and stuff. And then they all get together and they make one perfect wish, and that being that Master Roshi is brought back to life. Fuck Grandpa Gohan, he doesn't deserve to come back. And I believe that Chris Sabat does the voice of the dragon, which it would be nice to hear him speak like, you have summoned me, now make a wish and be done with it. But nope, all he does is growl. Even the Eternal Dragon is a big disappointment, because let me see if they have on this cover. They do not. Oh yeah, they have him in the back here. See him? he's green. We did like antlers on his head. Would it have been cooler if they put green antler dragon on there? No, they had to make gold. And it looks more like the one of Fakor in the movie. But in the original material, he's a lot longer than Fakor. Take that for what you will, but he's a lot longer. A lot more menacing too. This one just looked like a big tampon. A big golden tampon. And also, it would be nice if they had the holes separate again with the same effect of the cartoon, like with a firework type world when they separated. That would have been so nice. But we can have nice things, can we? You know, everything is watered down, and it's really disappointing. But let me get back to the other part where I said I made a video for this. Yeah, I made a nice video one time where I made a comparison between my own Kamehameha wave from the show versus the Kamehameha that is presented in the actual movie DBE Kamehameha. And I think YouTube went to take it down for some reason. But then I made a music video where it had footage from this movie to the Macarena, where I made it with Goku was practicing the Kamehameha with Chi-Chi and stuff. And from there, it was the Macarena. You didn't like that very much because it was owned by Fox, the movie. So they didn't like that at all. So they took it down multiple times. I'll see if I can dig up my old Kamehameha versus the DBE Kamehameha. If not, I'll just make it again. But yeah. So yeah. Big disappointment. This movie was garbage. I hated it. There was some bright spots in it though. And one day, as I cleaned my palette from this trash, I will actually do a positive in this movie list. Could you all know that I hate this movie? But there are good things in it, especially the Z edition. I don't know what that means, but the Z edition. And yeah, like when the Nostalgia Critic did a video about the 11 things that were positive in the prequel trilogy, which most of us can agree that those 3 movies were terrible, except the last one. But I'll get to that when I get to that. But I don't want to. Yeah, everything is fine and dandy. Remember, Gohan is brought back, and Master Roshi is brought back, and nobody else dies in the movie except for Gohan and the bad guy. So yeah, as you can imagine, this movie is very rare. Shit seen on of old Dragonball Z movies. I've seen cheaper productions that were better and more faithful to the material than this piece of shit. I'm very disappointed with this. But at least the good news is that Toriyama, or actually Sensei Toriyama, saw this movie and was so appalled by it that he decided to make Battle Gods and continue the story from there. He went on to make Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Broly, and bringing Gogeta and Broly into canon, as well as make Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and Max doing that. And Dragon Ball Z Hero, Dragon Ball Super Superheroes, which is a very stupid name. And that was this. All because of this piece of crap atrocity. So now, I don't recommend you watch this movie. You might want to see if you want to see how bad it is, but this is the only rental. Please don't buy it. I bought just like a cheap thing. Also, I don't like it when you put CDs into a DVD case and the thing ends up coming out loose. Which it is coming out loose. So yeah. I thank you for watching my video on that most hated movie I've ever seen in my lifetime. Dragon Ball Evolution. This movie was awful with very few bright spots. And I thank you for watching it for my birthday month 2024. Well, I will be doing other happier stuff from now on next month, but this is the worst of the worst. Anyway, if you guys like what you see here and you want to see more of my channel and stuff, like, comment, share, and share my video, or you can subscribe to my channel. Also, this doesn't matter. If you want to influence anything in the future and future content, you can always either contact me by something or by talking on the phone at 631-707-3707 is my number. Or you can get me on Twitter or X if you prefer at P Nelson Pro. Also, my email address is jjsjuniorchannel at gmail.com. So remember, guys, actually, watch this travesty. Who think that Dragon Ball manga and cartoon a lot better. We definitely deserve better than this. We got better than this. Also, I would like you to tell me what you hate more. This cartoon, this movie, this live action bullshit interpretation of a beloved franchise, the King of all anime. That's the a pale imitation of the King of all anime. Or Dragon Ball GT Grand Tour. It's the same for and among other things too. And I would like to say salute anyone that believes in the holy trinity of Dragon Ball. That being I would like to bless the Akira with Goku and the Holy Kamehameha. And, that's that. So peace out, my brothers and sisters. And I'll see you in the next video. Aloha to all you girls and guys in the internet land. And remember, guys, thank you. it gets so much better for this. This movie is definitely a low point of the franchise, but it gets so much better than this.